Hi Taurus, what's up? This is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we are doing a reading for you for May the 10th to the 20th, 2023. Taurus, I invite you to consider liking, subscribing, sharing, hitting the bell icon, all that kind of good stuff for the channel. Remember, if you want to further see more that I offer and be a part of other dynamics regarding bonus readings and stuff like that, you could find that on patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. I am offering personal readings at this time as well. And of course, if you want to further donate to the growth of the channel and help everything out, the information for all of that is in the description box below. Okay, so Taurus, let us see what's happening for you for May the 10th, May the 10th to the 20th, 2023. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands. What's coming right out of the back, Taurus, is that I sense a longing. Well, sorry, I just got interfered with varying energies that are surrounding me. I don't live alone, and I am very sensitive to energy. Okay, so getting back on track. Taurus, so what I'm sensing is you are currently in a drive towards this purposeful life. You're going after this peace, this tranquility, the sereneness of wanting to belong, wanting a home, wanting to really invest into your life and where you are at and those who are important to you. Some of you want to build a family. I'm sensing with the Four of Wands, some of you just really want that connectivity with someone. So it's a longing towards finally stabilizing your life in such a way where you can build upon a happy circumstance, as it were, a happy home, a happy, some of you, a happy career path where you can really call that career your home, your co-workers, your like family dynamic, and make a real connection, and really grow with them and the journey that you're on in work. For some of you, it is just, I'm sensing such a longing, and I'm also sensing a heaviness on some of your heads, Taurus. It's like some of you are tired of the mundane, and some of you are just in a mundane dynamic whereby you feel like you're wasting your time. Okay, you feel like you're wasting your time, like it's not going to profit you anything or pull fruit to anything. The history is not going to be building upon itself where you're at, and some of you just are trying to make a transition, really wanting to move. That's why there's a longing here for a stable home type stability, and whatever manifestation that means for you, Taurus. Let's see the clarification for the Four of Wands. Yeah, look at that. And you have the King of Swords as clarified, and you're being extremely serious about this longing. You're taking steps now to really orchestrate your life. Some of you actually have, what I'm saying, some of you actually have a family dynamic, okay, but you don't get to spend much time, if at all, with your significant other or your family, your children, your friends, whatever the case is, like that. And you're making, with the King of Swords, you're making critical decisions, delegating other responsibilities to where it should be, to free yourself so that you can make the most of the happiness in life that's really in wait for you. It's right there for you to nurture and grow with, but you have to carve out more time and more freedom for yourself. Okay, that's for some of you who already have a family. Generally speaking, Taurus, you may have a family or not when it comes to the general speaking, but generally speaking, the clarification with with the King of Swords clarifying the Four of Wands, Taurus, you are making arrangements in your life, choosing plans of actions, choosing some situations, leaving a certain situation to go into a new certain situation, choosing a limit on your work, on what you involve yourself in, what you have made yourself privy to. You're limiting certain aspects of your, in some cases you're cutting out some people, you're cutting out certain things you used to do, you're cutting out certain people, you're cutting out certain groups, all in an effort to really formulate and make a change that really suits your vision for your life and the camaraderie that you want, the growth of that closeness that you want. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that, the Nine of Swords. And because you're taking a sword to this understanding, it's giving you a lot of anxiety at night, especially. In some cases, because you're making these hard stands, some people, you're wondering how they're going to think of you afterwards. And and also in some cases, because you have to go through all this, making these plans, is really bringing on anxiety and how to really go about this, how to change certain things and not necessarily burn certain bridges or hurt certain people in certain ways, but you really want to concentrate on yourself and your family and certain dynamics, and hoping that this doesn't affect your future when it comes to certain opportunities as well. There's a huge myriad of concerns, because you want to make these critical changes. And of course, you'll know where that resonates with you. Everybody's situation is not the same, you know. But generally speaking, the vibe is what's going on with the same. But the decisions and all the what's the word I'm searching for? Intricacies? I can't pronounce it right now. But the different subject matters involved is different for everybody, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but what I'm sensing is it's like a hard effort. Some of those concerns actually with the Nine of Swords is not even warranted, because if you just explain your situation to certain people, they will get it. There are certain people who are very close in your life, like close, quote unquote, but but the mere fact that you make certain decisions, like for example, Taurus, if you say no to a project or something like that because you want to spend more time with your family, or you want to travel more or something like that, and you're having certain concerns, like certain people won't think about you for options in the future because you said no, or they will think of you differently or something like that. In some of those cases, that's unfounded thinking, because you'll actually garner more respect by speaking your mind in such a way and actually taking care of yourself. Your mental health is very important as well, okay? Certain people will not be turned in a certain way just because you said no. You have goals and aspirations just as they have goals and aspirations, and they'd want the same respect, okay? So if you need to say no, say no, okay? To free yourself to be more liberal with the type of lifestyle that you want. Okay, Taurus. Okay, further clarification for the Nine of Swords. Yeah, look at that. The Empress. Abundance is waiting on for you. Some of you, like I said, want to start a family. Sometimes the Empress is seen as a birthing card, okay? Some of you, you want to start a family. You want to be a mother. That's for some of you. Some of you already have a child. Like I said, you just don't have enough time, and you're really changing that aspect. And Taurus, a lot of you just want to experience, like, especially the emotional fulfillment and the all of the warmth, all of the excitement of life, and you're trying to figure out a plan in order to get that done, and to really express the abundance that you want, and also be fulfilled in the abundance that you believe that you are lacking and you're moving swiftly towards. The Empress is coming to you to say that change is happening, especially because you're choosing it. So the universe is definitely going to be helping you in your endeavors. Okay, Taurus? I would say this is the 10th to the 20th. This is what the reading is covering, but clearly this is going to expand a little bit longer than that. But it seems like parts of this aspects have already started in you, or you've been really seriously considering these changes. And clearly the universe is saying go for it. Go at it. The universe will help you through it, most definitely. Let's continue on, Taurus. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, I mean, look at that. I cannot make this up, Taurus. The Ten of Cups. You want that huge fulfillment in your life. You want that lifestyle, your current lifestyle, to be changed into more calmness in the home, more peace in the home. I sense some of you have a lot of tumultuous arguments in your household because of lack of time, and lack of certain efforts and certain other things, and you're trying to change that, and you're seeing certain things develop without you because you're not there or involved in certain things. Sometimes you are canceling certain things just because of other things that are taking your time, and you really want that more harmonious, peace loving, driven, growing abundance in your household. Some of you are actually, it's not even about your time. Some of you is actually about the finances and security of your home, whereby you're delegating with the King of Swords, looking at your aspects. How can you make more? How can you make more substantial gain? How can you work smarter and not harder? How can you make more security in your household? Okay, so that certain nuances of home life or of life in general is taken care of, where you don't have to stress as much because those things are covered, and you can really concentrate on what is more important to the definition of life in your view. Further clarification for the 10 of Cups. Yeah, look at that. I mean, we already know that you're going at this, okay? But this Chariot card is saying change is happening quite swiftly. And this is a more of an assured card, where you know your assured direction. There is no question with the direction of the Chariot. You know exactly the destination you're going to. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck, most esteemed in that swiftness and stability of travel, taking yourself accordingly, maturely. You're not really causing any waves per se, but you will not be moved from your direction, your path. You have made that commitment, and you are going to make it happen. You're going to find a way. That is the understanding of the Chariot. The direction will not be halted, and you are going swiftly, amazingly fast. Okay, keep your vigilance up. This is a lot of strong energies happening here. The King of Swords, the Chariot, the Empress. Okay, this is a lot of strong personalities happening here, Taurus. Okay, you're going swiftly towards that happiness on your travels, I sense, or on your work. Okay, some of you may be traveling, but on your pathway to making your life a bit more sound, I sense that there may be 2, maybe 3 individuals that will be edifying you, supporting you in this, helping you in the whole transition and change. Some of them may be your bosses. Some of them, you may be the boss, and you are delegating management styles so that you can free up yourself, whatever the case may be. But Taurus, you are not stopping. This is on your mind. You are doing it. Okay, some of you are about to get here. Some of you are right here in the planning stage. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. I mean, what you cannot make this up, Taurus. This is ridiculous. The 6 of Pentacles. You're weighing the pros and cons because you realize in life sometimes if you want something, you have to get something else up. Maybe it's making a little bit less money. Maybe it's not being as engaged in your work in order to meet more family dynamics. Maybe it's not being so much engaged with past friends in order to meet more work dynamics, because you want to build more of a enterprise in that work. You want to climb the ladder. You want to be a part of something. You know, whatever the case may be, you are weighing the pros and cons. There's give and take. There's time. There's resources. There's opportunities. You know, you have to figure out what is right for you, and that is what you're in the sense of doing, and you're moving swiftly. You're not going to allow petty things which you believe are not for the long term to really stop you. You're starting to realize, Taurus, what is really profitable and quality for you, what really defines you, and not what the culture may define as success, not really what, you know, the nuances of the social dynamics and stuff like that may define as success. You are defining your own success and what that looks like for you. Okay, Taurus, that is literally what you're about right now. Okay, so let's continue on. Yeah, look at that. The Wheel of Fortune. And because you're making these efforts, clearly, because you're making these efforts, okay, things are going to change 180 degrees, favor upon favor upon favor, to help manifest and structure this new life dynamic for you. The Wheel of Fortune is saying that things are changing into your favor. With your negotiations and your talk, it will be understood. It will be profitable. You won't lose various things, okay? There will be a transmuting of certain energies so that you do not lose, Okay, that's what's coming through with the Wheel of Fortune, where you thought you may have to give certain things up, but actually, unbeknownst to you, which I'm sensing, things will be transmuted and you will gain more in the long run. That is what I'm sensing. Okay, it'll open the doors to other options you didn't even know existed, but that's because you made the plans of action and you made your understanding known, especially and moving towards it, and this is causing a reverberous action, vibrating action with those you are involved with, your family, your friends, your coworkers, whatever the situation is, and they'll understand your run. Basically, they'll understand your direction you want to go. You'll be inspiring some people as well, but also there will be a certain level of cooperation. You will find favor in your transition, in this change, Taurus. Clarification, yeah, the Four of Cups. You see, this is you sitting down. What I'm sensing is that you are negotiating certain levels of terms with these other cups, but you also have that optimistic and belief that should you make these changes, the universe will also help you and bring what you need, help you in this change. And yes, the divine's hand is coming with that cup of sustenance, of love, of a certain level of fulfillment. Okay, you are going to get it. Be patient in your actions, of course. Make those particular cups you may have to put to the side. Certain cups you may have to wait on. You're patient in this, but you are going towards those actions and you will find favor. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, look at this, the Hermit. There is a wisdom that has come upon you because of this. Remember what I told you. You are seeking your own success and what that means to you. It's no longer about how the world saw success. That is why you are driven. You've come to a place where you realize what's really important to you, what's really something that you really want to look back on and be happy and fulfilled about. Okay? This wisdom has come upon you. You have a certain elevated wisdom in you at this time that's definitely going to help you in the machinations of all of this. So I sense it's going to be an inner peace that comes upon you in your silent moments, when you're by yourself, when you're having that coffee, when you're walking through that park, when you're reading that book, when you're walking that beach, when you're just sitting down quietly at night, when some of you may be watching a show, whatever the case may be. You've already started doing those dynamics, and you're attracting the universal energies that are coming upon you, and it will bring in that increased level of wisdom that will help, like, how would I put this, enlighten things that you were not aware of, okay, that you can take advantage of, and that will give you more options than you thought possible. Okay, the wisdom has already started in you because you are defining your own life. Okay, like I said, and again, the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, favor upon favor is going to be helping you in this transition for wealth, prosperity, health, time management. I'm sensing so many things from the Wheel of Fortune for you, Taurus. Basically, everything that was concerning to you, you will find favor in it. Okay? There will be an adjustment that is best for you and for your liking. Okay? Let's continue on, Taurus. Yeah, look at that. The Three of Pentacles. So you will still have that work. You will still be engaged, okay? But this is the Three of Pentacles is that you've changed the working environment, okay? You're making something unique. The process that you're going at, everything as the structures change, it's unique to you. And it's also very rare, okay? Because you become more happy, your work is going to reflect that. Your home life is going to reflect that. The wealth that you generate is going to reflect that. You don't have to be doing so much in order to bring out so much, if that makes sense, Taurus. It's like you don't have to be doing so much in order to gain so much, okay? You're going to have definitely about 3 people who are definitely in your corner. Some of you may actually, I sense, leave an organization to start your own thing, to really give yourself more freedom. I sense about 1 to 3 people at least is going to be with you on that journey, whatever the case may be. Okay, otherwise some of you are going to be by yourself, but you're going to have 3 particular, or at least up to 3 particular individuals that you rely on heavily to help reinforce the stability of certain things, because they believe in you, and some of them may be a part of the business as well. They may even be your employees. Okay, but overall, when it comes to even the general workforce as it is, because you made those changes and those changes are acknowledged, you are producing better than you thought possible. You're producing more unique qualities of doing things, of acting, of delegating, of whatever the case may be for you. And the thing about it is it creates more abundant, unique abundance in your household, whereby everybody kind of then elevates in themselves because of what you did, the changes. You took a whole of your life and say, you know what? Things need to change, and this is what's going to happen. And I'm going to make those plans and move forward to him so that that can happen, because I see myself like this. I want to live this life like this. I want to have more time to travel, more time with people who I love. I want to be in a career family home where I feel like I'm appreciated, acknowledged, and useful. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is, it's going to hit those dynamics whereby you're really giving other people encouragement to take, like, grasping their life and doing the same. Okay? It is very beautiful, very infectious in a positive energy. You're going to be more happy with your process in life around here. Okay? Moving forward. Again, I sense more so of you are around here. Okay? But this is coming. In fact, some of you, this is already happening. The vibrations that you're giving off towards this change, the universe is going to be meeting you to assist you in this change. Don't worry. Further clarification for the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. The 4 of Pentacles. So, look what happened from the 3 to the 4. So what's happening here is that what you have done, or will do for some of you, is so profitable and so sought after. You're going to have to then regulate again who you share this with, who you share your time with, who you share your wealth with. Okay? And some of you, the investment to, like, some of you will take advantage and invest into something. Okay? But you're going to think very keenly about that investment. Okay? Because you know it's going to fully affect your growth in life with your family, your friends, cohorts, whatever the case may be. You are forging something so unique, much outside of the box, much better than what the normal has, that it's going to be highly sought after. Okay? Whether within the home, whether in the work life, whatever the case may be, you are becoming something outside of the box. Okay? And it's definitely something that you will recognize, and you won't just share with anybody. You know, you get more time in your hands to travel and be with friends or your family, or develop a family and stuff like that. And then some people say, "Oh, you have more time, yada yada yada. Oh wow, how did you do that? You get to go to what, yoga? You get to travel here and stuff like that. You know, we should do something together. Or hey, can you help me with this and that?" It's like no. That time is for me. That's the whole point, and I'm not going to be bogged down again. You know what I mean? And if you do go after the new hobby or something like that, it's going to be something that really brings you happiness, not because of some type of favor that has nothing to do with your happiness. Okay? Or even your finances, where you find that you're making more money in certain respects, you know, with elevating in the work life and stuff like that, and then people try to, you know, siphon that work, that newfound wealth, for other things. And you're like, no. I worked hard for this. I wanted more luxury in my life. I wanted to know that I don't have to worry about my bills anymore. I want to be able to travel and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And if you're going to invest into something, it's not going to be because everybody else is doing it or something like that. You know, it's going to be something that's relevant to you, something that makes you happy. You know what I mean? So that is what's going to be happening here, Taurus. Really take advantage of your happiness at this stage. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The 7 of Cups. You have so many options, Taurus. So many options at this point. Okay, when you get around here. So many options that you are going to take your time. And the universe is saying, whatever you choose, Taurus, it's going to be great. Okay? As long as it's authentic to you, you're going to be fine. You're going to be happy. For your family, your friends, you personally, whatever the case may be. Okay? Now let's continue on to the ladder cards. Yeah, look at that. The Ace of Wands. you're going to get to this place, especially when you have more time, more money and stuff like that, and you're really going to hit something in your head. It's going to click into you. Right here is semi a dream, getting out of, like, really making it a reality and really realizing that it's reality. And when that hits you, it's like Ace of Wands, brand new beginning, brand new purpose. And the universe is going to further endow you in your passions and your pleasures so that you are fulfilled and you are grateful for life and you have this fire, like, just to go out and be and do and see. Okay? It's good. Right here, when you, especially, I see, remember, wisdom came here, okay? Before all of that, like physical options started coming, okay? And now to move forward, whatever you move forward, it's going to be right for you. However that is, it's going to bring in so much love and excitement in this life that you didn't think that was possible, but it's going to happen. Okay, further clarification for the Ace of Wands. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of Wands. You are holding the Ace of Wands. Okay? The Queen of Wands is someone who is like, she's looking good, feeling good. She has the ability to share and give if she chooses to. You know, she holds herself in high esteem. Okay? She goes after what she wants and she does not veer away from her authentic self. And no one can trip her up with that either. She's going to do her. Okay? You could be male or female watching this. That's just the energies of what I'm talking about, okay? You're going to be independent in such a regal way, and you're going to be very confident, and a lot of people are going to be looking up to you. You inspire. Okay, Taurus? Health, wealth, success. That's for you and your family, in your business, whatever the case may be. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Knight of Pentacles. Constant growth, constant investment, withstanding the test of time, always climbing, always getting better security, always getting more money, always getting better health, always traveling in a fashion that is not rushed. You can enjoy it, relax in it, build a reputation, enjoy your family, enjoy your loved one or loved ones. Okay? There's a steadiness to life now with the Knight of Pentacles. There's a steady growth and progression of everything positive, quite honestly. Of course, life comes with its own hurdles and everything, but you're going to get over it. Okay? There's a lot of positivity. Remember, I told you favor. It's a lot of growth here. A lot of you are over here. Very few of you, I feel, is about right here. But you're definitely going to get over here. Okay? And this is going to carry you through. Okay? And again, this is from the 10th to the 20th, but this is definitely vibes of a bit more, like, longer, a little bit longer. I'm sensing 3, 5, 7, 8 months for some of you. Okay? But right now, at least on the 10th to the 20th, you are here, generally speaking. Okay? Some of you are here, generally speaking. And some of you are, like, in the betweens. Okay? Very few of you, I feel, are right here. Okay? But I sense this right here is more in a few months down the road. But right here is what needs to be done. Okay? So, Taurus, thank you so much for being a part of this reading. I really do hope that it helped. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and all the stuff I said earlier from the introduction of the reading. I wish you all the best. Bye.